there is a chance it could cut out.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Jack Cooper, and today this is my case study on the company Bungie. So the aims of today are background information about the company, what type of individuals they're looking for, the benefits of working for the company, available roles of interest, and why am I suited for the role. So to start off, who are Bungie? As many of you probably know, Bungie are a video game developing company. They are fairly new. They were founded in 1991 in Chicago, United States by Jason Jones and Alex Sorokin. Their headquarters is based in Washington in the US. They are very well known for developing the Halo series and focusing on creating games in the console and PC markets. That's Xbox, PlayStation and PC. So who are they looking for? There's an extract taken from their website below. So they state they're looking for talented and passionate individuals, creative and driven individuals. Samples of previous work are highly required, and you must make sure, they state you must make sure that you're relevant to the applied position. To get in contact, there's an email, as they state below. So what are the benefits of working for Bungie? They're very good at their benefits, and they say they've got health cover, but obviously that will be US and it's different to the UK. They performance bonus, so the more you do, the better you get. They're very high on profit sharing, very generous holidays, gym memberships, a very creative environment, very similar to Google's, and overall a lot of fun, which is highlighted down in green. So they do food trucks, football, pentathlons, and sporting activities as teams. So Bungie are well known for their games such as Destiny, and then obviously the Halo series, so Halo 1 all the way up to Halo 4. So areas of professional interest or placements that I would apply for. So the roles available within the Bungie team would be a gameplay capture artist or a lead assistant editor. So first up, the gameplay capture artist. On the right here's an extract of what they're looking for. I've colour coded it to the left. So the job and titles, so they're looking for visual design, so obviously the FDA media design. Looking for marketing, I've done a year in marketing. They're looking for video production, once again, FDA media design. And they're obviously looking for presenting new game features, and obviously being a gamer, I know my way around games. The requirements highlighted in black, they're looking for experience in video production, strong across the board in After Effects, Premiere. You must be passionate about gaming. They're very high on teamwork, so having strong teamwork skills is a good one. They ask for individuals that are very quick to learn, enthusiasm and obviously passion to learn. When we're going into work contracts, highlighted in yellow, so they say their estimated duration could be anywhere between long term, so I'm guessing salary, or project, which suggests freelance, or whenever they need you. And obviously duration can be shortened when business needs. The second role, lead assistant editor. So this is more of a managerial and quality control role. So this would be finishing cuts and editing, managing the quality of content coming through, content completion, content management and selection. The requirements are pretty similar to the first one, however it's more managerial and a lot stricter deadlines. They suggest you need a lot stronger communication skills to lead and manage the team. And then back into work contracts again, they offer flexible after hours, weekends, holidays, long-term project. So my relevant experience that would link me to the company would be obviously experience in digital market with virtual goods and currencies from a young age, passionate gamer from a young age, the degree I'm doing currently, multimedia design, strong use of Adobe Creative Suite, so After Effects, Photoshop, InDesign, etc. Confident with another range of software, ability to learn new software quickly, obviously the first year of marketing. I've founded and promoted a clothing brand with a large social presence, a 6-week work placement for a digital creative agency, and a 6-week work placement for enhancing social media. So why am I suited for Bungie? Obviously being a gaming company develops games and my passion for gaming. Their approach is very highly creative and unique, and obviously that fits my work ethic. The environment, they state, is very social, relaxed and fun, and they're very high on teamwork, which also I believe increases my productivity. They're very strict on deadlines and require very high quality, which will obviously push myself to achieve better. I've always wanted to travel the world, especially to America, and obviously who doesn't love Halo? Thanks for listening. Do I have any questions? Do you have any questions?
You sure Bungie were the lead game developers in Halo 4?
No, but they're the second developers, but they still produce it.
They started the series, so.
Still a series that they originated.
It was 343, but.
Are we descending into the realms of geekery, or is this a factual inaccuracy?
I said it both actually.
Well done, Jack, brilliant. I might have missed something, you might have mentioned it. When you were talking about the holidays,
Yeah.
whilst I wouldn't want you to focus too much on the holidays that a company offers, it is important because it varies from country to country.
Yeah.
And the Americans are notorious for thinking that 2 weeks of the year is normal. Did you look at how much?
No, I did not.
I'm not saying, you know, that's quite normal for Americans, 2 weeks. Here, the minimum is usually double that. You usually start off on 4 weeks on a contract, and it can go up the longer your service. I started with my early career, I started with 4 weeks, then I got 5, and I got 6, and so on. I'm sure you're not overly worried about holidays, and I wouldn't recommend mentioning holidays at the interview, because it doesn't paint you in a very good light. But it is something you need to be aware of. Were you aware of how much
No, I
holidays
wasn't,
off? Does it say?
No, it just says generous holidays.
Yeah, their idea of generous holidays and us as Europeans in general may differ.
Yep.
So it's something to look for in the small print. It's not something you need to talk about immediately. It's something you need to be aware of. Not just because 2 weeks might not seem very much to you, but you know, you might have a family and a life and what have you, and it just might not work for you. So give that some serious thought when you're looking at other countries. But otherwise, a good presentation.